In our last video, we talked about something that most people have never been told, that your brain fog, your skin flare-ups, and your persistent bloating, they don't come from 3 different places. They come from one place, your gut barrier, and specifically those tiny gates in your gut wall that have stopped to work properly. Now today, we're not going to talk about what's broken. We already did that. This is phase 2 of the Molegru'm journey, and phase 2 has only one mission: to give you the exact tools that you need to begin healing your gut. Not eventually, today. I'm going to give you 2 things in this video, 3 daily habits that are non-negotiable, things that you do every single day without exception, because your gut repair depends on them. And number 2 is a repair protocol, a sequence that your body and your gut needs to actually begin repairing the gut. So before we get into the protocol, before anything else, I want you to understand that no repair protocol works if the foundation is broken. So the 3 habits are the foundation. So get these right and everything else will work. If you skip them, nothing else will work, not even the best supplement in the whole world. First non-negotiable habit, a consistent eating window. So give your gut a 12-hour window every night. Finish eating by around 8 p.m. and then don't eat again until 8 a.m. Do this every day, no exceptions. You have a sanitation system that works at night. Every day you sleep. Once digestion is done, this sanitation system begins. This sanitation system has only one rule: it will not begin until digestion is done. And that is why we say it works best while you're fasting. Even a small snack will pause it. Most of us in Kenya eat by around 9 p.m. or even 10 p.m. Others even eat at 11 p.m. And then in the morning you wake up, and for some reason, because kids have to go to school, because you have to go to work, you may take your sweet chai by around 6 a.m. or 6:30. That is barely 7 hours. To some people, even 6 hours. So the sanitation system has barely even touched ground before it has to pause. So if you do this consistently, then debris will build up and digested food particles will build up. And this is one of the things that begins to damage your gut lining. Non-negotiable number 2 is fix the morning meal. So add fiber or protein or even both to every morning meal. No exceptions. 1 egg, groundnut, half an avocado, fermented uji, something that slows the sugar and feeds your gut bacteria. We find that most Kenyan morning meals are made of sweet tea, chai, mandazi, or chapati, or bread. And if it's bread, you'll find that it is spread. By 10 a.m., your energy shall have crashed. Why? Because these foods, they spike your glucose immediately, and then your body will respond by giving you insulin. So insulin comes in to take the glucose down, and it takes it down sharp and hard. But even more seriously, your gut bacteria are the ones that release signals so that the gut wall can start repairing itself. These gut bacteria, they feed on fiber. So a morning meal that comes without fiber is like you're starving the repair system before the day even begins. So I'm not asking you to abandon your breakfast. Just add something that stores the sugar. You can add 1 egg, whether it's boiled, fried, or scrambled, however you like it. Half an avocado on the side, right? And for those people that even want to take it higher, want to take it a bit higher, add fermented foods, fermented uji, fermented vegetables. If you add these will feed your gut bacteria immediately. They will add food soldiers to your gut. So imagine your blood sugar is stable, your gut is healing, your gut bacteria are getting fed. This is what you actually need to repair your gut. Non-negotiable number 3, stop the daily damage. You'll need to identify and reduce your personal daily triggers. Number 1 is use of painkillers. I know that people are living in pain, but the common painkillers like ibuprofen or diclofenac, they're anti-inflammatory painkillers. Your gut needs some level of natural inflammation to heal itself. So these painkillers, they numb or they suppress that process. So don't take these painkillers for any pain, for any headache, for any backache, for any discomfort, because you are interfering with the process of natural gut healing. Remember, your gut heals every night when you sleep. The second trigger is the habit of constant snacking. Biscuits here, cookies here, popcorns here, whatever comes in. So remember that sanitation system that we talked about. It only works after you've fasted for some time. If you took your morning meal at 9, something by 11, then went to lunch by 2 or 1:30 p.m, something by 4, and then your supper comes in at 9, and then you watch movies till 12 a.m. and you snack in between. Remember that sanitation system that we talked about never gets to activate. So every debris, every bad thing will get to build and pile up in your gut. And that is how destruction begins. The third commonest trigger is the cooking oils that we use. So they are high in inflammatory fats. And if you boil them, even the worst. So what you really want to do, you want to reduce your usage of this every day. Instances that you can avoid. If you can get coconut oil, use. If you can get ghee, use. If you can get butter, use. And for those who know how to prepare tallow, you can even use tallow. So now that you have the foundation, now that you have the non-negotiables, let me introduce you to the protocol. Think of these 3 as something that clears the road, and this protocol as the vehicle that drives you towards repair. So I'll be giving you a working version, the full version in phase 6, alright? So step 1 becomes the morning. Wake your gut very gently, alright? Your gut has been going through repair all night, going through that cleaning system all night. So there's no need to wake it up with your sweetened tea on an empty stomach. So you can start with a glass or 2 of warm water. Better if you can make it warm lemon water or warm lemon tea. This will signal your gut to start waking up gently. It rehydrates your gut very well, wakes up your digestive enzymes slowly, and within 20 to 30 minutes, bring in your first meal. Step 2 is the actual breakfast, and we talked about this earlier on, alright? So as you take your normal breakfast, you can add a protein, fiber, or unhealthy fat to every morning meal. Step number 3 is throughout the whole day. Stay calm. If you're eating at midday, eat calm. This is something that we overlook. We eat while stressed, we eat while arguing, we eat while watching movies, we eat while scrolling social media. So attempting to eat in a state of stress is the baddest thing you can ever do to your body and your gut. So when I talk about stress, I talk about the flight or fight mode. All these states keep you in the flight or fight mode. And when you're in this state of flight or fight mode, blood is directed away from the gut to the brain, the kidneys, and the heart, okay? So your body is not ready to digest. Eating at this time, it means that every food will delay in your system and they become debris. They become gut triggers that eventually can lead you to having a leaky gut. So eat in a calm state. It is not luxury. It is something that you need to actually repair your gut. And step 4 is the evening. So this is where you close the kitchen and get ready for repair. But unfortunately, the evening plate is usually the biggest plate, and it is usually the plate that is eaten at the worst time. Don't make your gut digest up until 1 a.m. knowing very well that you'll wake up by 6 or 7 to eat again. So vegetables, legumes, soups, small portions, very easy to digest for the gut. Leave your gut for the night to do what's supposed to do, which is repair, rebuild, and restore. Quick thing before you go, everything that you've planned today, the eating window, the non-negotiables, the protocols, they are packed within the Molegru'm Gut Reset Protocol. You have 3 phases and 10 chapters, and at the end I give you 4 bonus sections. It is on our new site, and this is where everything that we do in this channel we live on going forward. I'll leave all the links in the description below. This protocol is a fast track version of everything that you're building together on this channel. So if you want to move quicker, it's here, you can get it. Now let's summarize. 3 non-negotiables. Eating window, 12 hours. In the morning, add a protein or fiber or healthy fat to every morning meal that you take. And then identify and reduce your triggers, especially the use of painkillers. And then phase 2 is the protocol itself. Morning, midday, and the evening plate. This video is not a 30-day challenge. It is not a detox. It is how I want you to live permanently every day. It is how you give your gut the conditions to repair itself every single day. I really hope that none of this will be hard for you. I really hope that you implement this into your daily life. You can really see the changes it can bring you. Please drop something in the comments. I read every comment, alright? And appreciate my top commenter daughter. I see you. Phase 2 is going to change how you see and interact with your gut on a whole nother level. So like, share, and subscribe, because every video based on the last one. I don't want you to collect random health tips. I want you to build a system, and this is video number 2, right? So I'll see you in the next one.